Hello everybody, welcome to episode 8, can you believe it, number 8 of our 1.19 Let's Play. Today is actually a very special day because today we are finally going to be working with villagers. Now I know we've been talking about this for a while, but today we are actually going to do it. We are going to try to set up a villager breeder and an iron farm. That feels a little bit ambitious to me, but I think we can do it. Also, on a side note, we definitely have enough bees for a bee farm now. Just saying. And I have like 5 more hives, I think, in a chest, so we're all set. Every one of these is making honey, which means there's bees, at least in every one. I think there's 3 in each one, but I don't know. But before we can do any of that, we need to get material gathering, because I need quite a lot of clay to make some bricks, because part of the build I have planned needs bricks. And so we are going to be heading to a Lush Cave. Now the Lush Cave is near our pillager outpost. Also, our tower looks great back there. But anyway, the Lush Cave is near the pillager outpost that we raided earlier out in our desert. So let's head out there and see what we can find. We haven't actually done much exploring yet, so this is actually kind of a nice change. There is this mine shaft over here, but I really don't think it leads anywhere. Definitely can take these rails, though. Ooh, I do hear spiders. That's not good. I don't like spiders. There is this spider spawner right on the edge here. We'll take some of the string because we need string. Can't tell if there's spiders actually spawned already or if that's just the sound of the spawner. There's one difference between this world and other worlds I've had. In the past, I've never really been hurting for string because I've always had to use a spider spawner for XP. I had a zombie spawner once and it was actually relatively close to my base, which was nice. But before I found that, I did use the spider spawner. Oh, there it is. What on earth is it doing down there? And I don't think we should really stick around here very long. We got the string though, that's important. Oh look, there's another spawner over there. Might as well take a look, right? It's very interesting how this generated in the mesa. Everything just kind of cuts off. This one's like right out in the open. Oh, hello pillagers. For real though, guys, I feel like pillager raids spawn so often for me now. I don't understand why they're so frequent. Let's just get out of here. I just stopped to sleep and guys, look how gorgeous this is. I know I've pointed this out before, but wow. Coral reefs are so beautiful. Alright, we've spotted the azalea trees. Now we just gotta find a cave that gets down deep where we can get some clay. It shouldn't be too hard, right? Aha! I have spotted the first signs of lushness down there. Awesome. Shouldn't be too hard to get down either. Ouch, missed the water stream entirely, so oops. Bad guys. Don't like bad guys. Lots and lots of bad guys. Okay, fun. Now, I know that I could have just dug underneath one of them azalea trees. Okay, see, my aim's a little bit better. Little less embarrassing than it was yesterday. Anyway, I know I could have just dug down under one of those azalea trees, but I don't really like doing that. Mostly because I don't like taking the time, but I also really like finding exposed lush caves. Another great thing about lush caves is, I don't know if this is a thing or just I gotten lucky, but there always seems to be a lot more iron in them. I've also figured out my mods, guys. So, you know how, oh my word, look at the spiders. Why are they the only thing spawning in here? Holy cow, I don't think there's a spawner. There's not usually one out in the open like that. Cheese whiz, gotta get out of here. a lot of bad people over there. Don't really want to talk to them. Anyway, as I was saying, I did figure out my mods. I know I installed Optifine last time, but I was having issues with that and etc, etc. You guys don't want to hear the whole spiel again, but now I have a bunch of fabric mods and they seem to be working. Mostly just like, ouch, get out of here. Mostly just sodium and a couple of mods to make it run correctly. And I also got the dynamic lighting mod to finally work, as well as the better grass mod, so I get some of the textures that Optifine has that I really liked in the last episode. This is beautiful down here, and I did not bring a bucket for axolotls, and I am very sad. I love this. I only brought my silk touch pick as well, so it would take way too long to like break some cobble, make a furnace, because I do have coal here. What I really need to do is make an ender chest to take with me places, because I do have the stuff to make it now. Holy moly, that scared me. Oh. Whoa, did it like travel up the water to get at me? Because I don't like that, guys. Can we not? Let's just... Oh, I don't... There's a fish. I don't like that at all. I'm scared now. Wow. Okay, we're here for clay, right? Nothing else. I think I have everything else from the cave, so... Other than axolotls, I think I've had everything else. Okay, yeah. Let's just find a spot that we can destroy for clay. Whoa, almost fell. Ooh, a spore blossom right here. Alright, well this area is relatively light, so it's not going to spawn much. We'll just hang out here. Alright, well we have quite a lot of clay now, so I think that we can leave. Just look out for baddies on our way out. What? Okay, I'm not good at water travel. Ow. Wait, what? A raid? I mean, we're right next to that same village that we spawned a raid at a few episodes ago, but shouldn't that have worn off by now? I gotta get out of here. Jeez. I'm sorry, village. Ugh. Let's just get out of here. On our way back here, we are also going to grab up some terracotta. I need a lot of the regular terracotta and just a little of the red. So we have some at home, but not quite enough for the project we're working on. So we're going to gather up quite a bit of that. All right, we are headed home with a very full inventory. You can see we've got quite a lot of terracotta and all the clay that we're going to need for quite a while. So I am very happy with that. The glowberries have grown wonderfully on our tree, maybe just a little too long on some spots, but I really like how that is. And while we were away between episodes, I put in this little tree here as well as this tree here and that one there. I don't really like this one. It makes the path a little bit too closed in, but I don't want to move it right now. Maybe later. We'll just put these clay balls out to smelt while we're doing other things. And also look, our villager, I've cured him in between episodes and he grew up. So now we've got one here for our villager breeder. I'm not exactly sure how I plan to get the other one over here yet. That is a problem for later, I suppose. So for our villager breeder, I actually think I might want to build it across the river. I was thinking that that could be like our villager section, but now that I'm looking at it, because it would be really cool to have like a bridge going across and have that be your villager area, but I really won't be around there very often. I'll be more over here. So the villager breeder won't really work constantly. And I was also thinking this area is big. Now it's not as big as it looks. Like it feels big right now, but of course once we get lots of buildings in here, it's not going to feel quite as big. But I kind of like the idea that this area over here is for our villagers, and then the areas over that way is more for our farms. So I think this is where we're going to put our villager breeder, but I'm still not sure exactly where I want it. Villager breeders can get a little bit large to cover them up with a building. I mean, nothing too terrible, but even so, I would really like it not to cover too much space. So I think we're going to do a little experimenting. Maybe we'll even have it into the hill a little ways. Our iron farm is going to go in our spawn chunks. Now, I'm not exactly sure all the math involved in finding out the exact spawn chunks that stay loaded when you're in the overworld, but I know that I spawned in this area. But so the iron farm's gonna go around there. So the villager breeder should be in this area. So I'm gonna have a look around and kind of figure out where I want to put it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I've got a 9x9 square here. I'm gonna fall off, oops. And this will be where we have the little farm for the villagers to be in, right? So my plan is we have the farm right here, and then the villagers will come off here, fall down into a pit. We'll have the beds here. And then I don't really know what to do for the pickup station yet. I could have them just go down and have it be underground, or they could continue that way. I'm not sure. So I guess I'm just gonna start building and kind of see what happens. We're just gonna fill this in with dirt. There we go, and we'll just plant all the seeds. While we're over here grabbing wool for beds, I just want to show you guys just how well our farms are doing. Look at this. I actually think that these couple right here, the shears are worn out, so I'm gonna have to go replace those real quick. And they're replaced. Okay, I think I have it figured out now. I ended up having to reference a tutorial by Logical Geek Boy. I will try to link that down in the description. If I forget, please holler at me and I will put it in. But anyway, the basic concept is they flow down through here and they come up. This doesn't feel right to me though. Hang on. Okay, now it's right. I just had that one block a little bit too far forward, but now it's right. So the baby villagers will fall down here. Whoops. My bad. They'll fall down here, go over here. Now, theoretically, they're not supposed to be able to get up here until they're adults. I've tried this in the past and somehow, I don't know how, somehow they made it up. Maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. But anyway, so they get up here and when they grow up, they swim up here and they end up in this corner. Now, most designs, this whole thing here is a little bit bigger, like several blocks bigger, but I think it'll be okay. I don't really want too many villagers in here anyway, so hopefully it's fine. Also, sorry if the game sounds were really low. The last bit of the episode, I just realized I had them turned down really low. It's not even centered on the farm. Really? Guys, oh, I feel so stupid. I don't think it needs to be centered. The water definitely needs to be centered, but I don't think anything else does. So many embarrassing little mistakes I'm making here, but it's okay. All right, well, I think I'm just gonna start building and see what happens. I have a pretty good idea. I do need to put in the pickup system first though. All right, well, the pickup system's all done as far as I can tell. I think I did it right, and I just put this torch here to power these rails. Put in our minecart and let's see. Okay, so the first one needs to be a powered rail as well. Okay, let's try that. Yay, okay, it works. It at least gets a villager out. Okay, so this is all set up and now we have to make the build to go around it. I'm just gonna start building. I'm gonna have to wait to put the villagers in there because I don't have another villager yet. Let's just build and see what happens. Well, so here we are. She's not done yet, obviously, but we've got to start. I tried to time lapse it, but yeah, we had some technical difficulties there, and so there's no time lapse, but we do have a building. We've got orange terracotta with some acacia wood mixed in for texture. And also the same roof as we've done on all of our other buildings. This roof line is actually very similar to our cactus farm over there, which is good because I kind of wanted to blend it in with our other buildings. I'm going to add some spruce here for this wall. I think it's a little redundant with that up there. However, I'm not really sure what else to do for it. I don't know. I couldn't think of a color that I liked, so we're just going to go with this. And no worries, we will be texturing this. Alright, well now that we have the main bit done, it's time to do the details. And that is stuff like the windows and the little doodads here. Yeah, like that. I like it. I think that looks good. Gonna put in these mangrove trapdoors like we usually do. I think it's a nice little detail. Now if we go inside, you can see what I've done for the setup. The villagers will come out here. The minecart will come up and grab them. And they will go out to here. And then up here, all of this is open. Now, I've never made one that was all open like this before, and so we'll see if it actually works. I think it should. I'm just not sure if the villagers sitting here will interfere with the beds or not. If they do, I can just throw up a wall and it should be fine. But we're gonna try it like this anyway. And we're gonna have to find another villager, guys. And I'm not really sure where we're gonna find one. Worst comes to worst, maybe I can bring one over by boat from that other village. I don't know. I'll have to see. So let's break the boat. Oh darn, now he's a barrel. Oh dear. Well, I think these are empty, so Please, please. Oh. Oh dear, this was not. Oh man. Can you just be a farmer, please? I have caved. We brought out the rails. I can't take it anymore. Alright, dude, let's go. It's getting dark too now. Alright, well, with that guy trapped in there, let's head to that other village and see if we can get somebody to come back with us. Guys, villagers are very frustrating. Come on, buddy. Let's get you to your new home. Well, hopefully this works. This is the test. I don't think they have near enough food in their inventories to breed yet. Well, so long as no more problems arise, that should be a successful villager breeder. Done. We've got the villagers here. Honestly, it probably would have been easier to just grab 2 villagers from the other village rather than mess with the one that I had in my house. But all's well as ends well, right? Well, now, while we wait for some villager babies, we can get the materials ready for the iron farm. One thing that we're going to need for this farm is a name tag for our zombie. Thank goodness that I didn't use it up. We're just going to call him Iron Boy. Yeah, I like that. 1 bucket of lava. And we got the advancement hot stuff. Sweet. Okay, so now back over here and let's just mark off where we want our farm to be. So our spawn was over here. I think it might have been like on this tree or something like that because I feel like this is where I was standing. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of this floating tree first of all. Our first tree ever. Now it can go away. And we'll get rid of this too. Just gonna peel back some of this hill here. Now, I did test this out in creative mode, the farm part, just to see if I could build it, because I'd never done one before, believe it or not. And I was following a tutorial by, I believe, Waddles. I will link it down below. So I think we're gonna put the building, well, because it will be encased in a building, by the way. We're gonna put it about here, facing this direction. So that would make, get this out. That would make the area where they get killed. That is a 9 by 9 area, and I want the front of the building to be about here. I think that'll work out. Well, I gave up on counting from there. I'm just counting from the top now like the tutorial does because I could not figure it out. So we're making the little spots where the villagers are going to hang out. So that's all done, and I will be putting temporary blocks here, here, and here. This will need to be that block. And there will be glass here, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. And we can move the scaffolding in a minute. Now we need to build the spawning platform. And technically, we would also put in water soon. But no, I'm going to have to wait until I put my villagers in to do that. Let's look around. Do we see any zombies anywhere? Ooh, a witch. Don't want anything to do with her. Oh my goodness, look at the amount of creepers that spawned underneath here. Alright, I've spotted our zombie. And he has spotted us, actually, so this is good news. Hopefully he'll just come right up to us. Come on, dude. Come and get me. Whoa, whoa, you're supposed to fall. Thank you. Alright, and we name tag him. And I'm going to cover him up so that he does not cause any trouble. I hear babies in here. Yay, we've got 2. Oh, that's awesome. Guys, make me more children, please. I need them. Well, so that's nice. Now we just have to wait for them to grow up, but we can keep working on our farm. And this is going to be the killing area, which I am going to do. He did this in the tutorial as well, and I really liked it. Adding glass panes here so you can kind of see what's going on. All right, there. Now, the only thing that are left is put the villagers in, add in the water, and add in the lava, and we have a functioning iron farm. Hey, that's pretty cool. Guys, look, we've got 3 villagers now. Now we have the hard part of getting them out of here. All right, well, let's just try us. And did we get a villager out? Yes, we did. Awesome. Excuse me, fella. I'll just borrow your, yeah, thanks. Okay, let me go get my tracks. Just gotta build our rail all the way down there, and we should be good. Put in some redstone blocks here that'll help power the powered rails. There, and now we can grab our villager. Oh dear, this was unforeseen. I actually don't know what to do. I think I need to send out another minecart. Thankfully, I do have one. Let's see if this works. Uh-oh, I don't think it did. Now they're probably just both stuck in the system. Oh, bother. Well, let's try and see if a furnace minecart will do the trick. Come on. Oh, dear. No. Stop it. Let me just drop him. There, let's try this now. Oh. What just happened? Somebody took damage and I don't know how. Alright, well, let's just focus on this guy first. If it works, then we can get the next one. I'm going to try something very risky. And then I just need him to go down there. Bye-bye. Be gone. Awesome. Well, now he's in place. Wow, and the next guy made it all the way up there by himself. I didn't even have to push him. Oh, oh, no, no, backwards, backwards. This is not. Dude. Dude, this was not the way it was intended to be. Oh, dear. Alright, take two. We have two of them up here now. I don't think they can get out anywhere, because I don't think villagers will go through the corners. So, well, we're gonna have to just try it and see. I want to just do this one at a time so I don't end up with two in one spot or anything like that. Why'd you go back there? Go to work. Oh, he went to bed, so... Hey, this might solve my problem. Maybe this guy will just go to bed. Yes. Thank you, guys. Awesome, now we have that completed. Yeah, I think it's all good. So, let's break out these blocks. Oh, darn it. I need... Uh-oh. We've got to add... That's what we needed to... Oh, dear. Let's just, take care of him. We forgot to add the lava. Okay, so hopefully I can get down here. The lava has to go on top of this middle sign. Like so. Okay, I think that's completed, actually. Yes, look! There is one in there. Awesome. Guys, look! We have our first iron in there. But look at that! I'm excited! Look, here comes another one! Well, we might as well harvest these pumpkins and melons. We will definitely get some new farmers set up with those baby villagers. But we can also trade with the farmers in the breeder right now. They're not ready for pumpkins and melons yet, but I have lots of potatoes and all the kinds of things that they're trading, so I can level them up fairly quickly and get some levels and some lovely emeralds. Comment down below, guys, and tell me what you guys would like to see next episode. We could work with villagers some more and set up a basic trading hall, or we can spend some time in the nether and get some netherite. Or is there another farm you guys would like to see me build? I don't really know where I want to go next episode. There's so many options and I'm not really limited right now for many things. Alright, let's add some spice to this building because it's a little bit boring in the landscaping department. There we go. Look how much prettier that looks. It fits in with the landscape a lot better. Still not sure where all the paths and things are going to go around this area, so I'm sure it'll be fleshed out as we go along, but for right now, that's definitely what I want. There's lots of lighting to make sure that some of these spaces up there are not going to be spawnable. And inside, we have more villagers. Look, there's another baby and another adult. And just in the time that it took me to do up those pumpkins and to do the landscaping, we've got almost a full stack of iron. That is fantastic. And it was all passive. I didn't do a thing. I'm excited. And one more thing before we go, guys. I recently installed shaders, and so I really would like to look around our base with shaders on. I think it's gonna be so beautiful. Oh my goodness, look how pretty this is. Oh, I just love it. Look at this, our storage building. It looks so cozy. And our tower just looks dreamy up there, very enchanting. Doesn't our pumpkin patch look like the type of place you would just want to hang out in? It's so warm and inviting. Oh, it's so pretty back here, guys. I love it. This view is gorgeous. Don't mind my temporary tree farm, though. And our barn back here. Oh, guys, it's so pretty. Oh, I forgot to show you. This horse wandered in here on its own, and so I just closed the gates, and now we have a pet horse. You have to comment your name suggestions. Okay, this is gorgeous. I still wouldn't want to play with these constantly, but it's so much fun to go back and just look at everything. It's so pretty. Look out across the water. And our path leading up into our enchanting tower. Oh my goodness, guys, this is so nice. It really makes me feel like this world has so much detail and feeling in it, and it's so nice. I just love it. Well, I guess we should turn them off now. It's too bad. And guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today and sharing in these adventures that we've had together, and in my frustrations in building a villager breeder, because villagers are the worst. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. I love chatting with all of you. It is so much fun. And give me your suggestions for what we can do next week. I'm very, very excited to get started. So thank you guys all for coming along, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.